What's up, friends? Welcome to class. Thank you for tuning in to this video. Today's class is going to be a vinyasa flow, about 50 minutes. It's going to be a strong class, not super strong, but definitely a good challenge. We're going to be focusing especially on the lower body. So on the legs, we'll be moving through some difficult standing balances and doing some nice movements within them to really get those legs and those thighs and those hips firing, but as always, well-rounded for the most part. So all you need is a mat here. If you use blocks in your practice, I highly recommend you have them with you or available in case you need them. And then, as always, friends, your breath. We're gonna focus on breathing properly, in through the nose, out through the nose, hopefully engaging Ujjayi throughout your practice and focusing on that mind-body connection. So great, all else you need is your willingness to do your best on the mat. Push yourself, challenge yourself, and really feel good in the body and mind. Cool. We're gonna get started in half shavasana on our backs. All right, so let's all begin lying on our backs in half shavasana. So bring those heels towards the glutes. Place your right hand on your belly, your left hand on the heart or the chest. And simply start to breathe. Get yourself grounded. Get yourself ready for our movement practice. Start to connect with the breath, so breathe deeply into the belly, feel your belly, raise your right hand, and then wave up towards the chest. Start to engage that Ujjayi breath. So the ocean breath, that little humming sound that you make on both the inhalation and the exhalation. Feel your body on the mat. Ready to tune into that mind-body connection. Using the breath as that tether between the body and the mind. Maybe set an intention for your practice. Whatever you want it to be, whatever you're working on. Whatever intention you're trying to implement in your life or intention that you're trying to live by. Intention obviously requires constant work. It's not gonna simply come out of nowhere. Your actions really determine your intention. With that intention in mind, let's blink the eyes open. Bring your heels closer to the butt. Press your hip up towards the sky for bridge pose. Hold this bridge pose for 5 deep breaths. On your next inhale, let's lift the right foot up, straighten the right leg, point the foot towards the sky, almost like you're standing on your ceiling. On your exhale, let's lower the hips down, keep them hovering. Inhale, press up, lower. Inhale, press up, 2, lower. 3, 2 more, lower. 4, lower. 5. Good, bend the right leg, place the right foot back down, Bridge pose. Inhale, bring the left leg up, straighten it. Point that foot or the sole of the foot up towards the sky. Exhale, lower the right hip, keep it hovering. Inhale, press up, 1, lower, press up, 2, lower, press up, 3, lower, press up, 4, lower, press up. Good. Bring that left foot back down alongside the right. Back to bridge pose, holding it here for 5 more breaths. Last deep breath in. Exhale, lower the hips back down to the mat. Good, we're gonna meet in a squat pose. If you can come up without using the hands, then do it. If you can't, just use the hands. So roll forward, use that momentum, come into squat, and then exhale, straighten the knees, forward fold. Bend one leg and then the other. Straighten those knees or keep a small micro bend. Inhale, lift up halfway, straighten that spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend the knees, roll up the spine slowly. Swing those arms up. Exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, swing the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step the feet back. Plank pose, we lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, engage the glutes. Exhale, downward dog. Holding this downward dog for 5 breaths. So bend the knees, pedal your dog. Press into the fingers, push out of the shoulders. Your chest is reaching towards your thighs. 2 more breaths. Inhale, come high onto the toes. Exhale, walk the feet forward. Forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend the knees, roll up the spine. Swing those arms up. Exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, swing the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step the feet back. Plank, we lower through chaturanga. Press into the hands, extend the arms. Upward dog. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, drop the elbows. Coming into dolphin pose. 5 breaths here. Press into the fingers. Try and keep those forearms parallel. Really pushing out into the shoulders, chest reaching the thighs. You can always keep your knees bent, that's fine. Last deep breath in. Good. Now press into the hands. Lift up the elbows either together or one by one. We come back into a downward dog. Inhale, come high onto the toes. Exhale, walk the feet to the front of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up, halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend the knees, roll up the spine. Swing those arms up. Exhale, hands to chest. Prayer. Inhale, bring those arms up, sit back into a chair pose. So think of your thighs getting parallel to the mat. They don't have to be completely parallel, but the lower you go, the better. Or the harder, or both. 3 more breaths here. Last deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward, straighten the legs. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step the feet back. Plank, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, extend the arms, open up the chest. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Press into the fingers. Inhale, lift that right leg up. 3-legged dog. Let's do 3 calf raises here on the left foot. Inhale, lift up the heel. Exhale, lower. Keep it hovering. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. Let's do little circles with the right leg. So circling that hip, that right hip, clockwise and then counterclockwise. Just a few at your own pace. Switch sides. Circling the hip. Good. Come back into a static 3-legged dog. Inhale, come high onto the left toes. Exhale, bring that right foot between the hands. Try not to lift the hands up. Inhale, let's come up into crescent lunge. High lunge. Left leg can be straight or bent. The more you bend it, the harder this is. The more you bring your left heel to the front or forward, really high onto the toes, the harder this will be. Inhale, left leg, left arm forward, right arm back. Exhale, come back into crescent. Let's do 2 more of these twists. Inhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Twist to the right. Back to crescent lunge. 1 more. Inhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Back to crescent lunge. Good. Let's move forward. Bring the weight into your right foot. We're coming into a warrior 3. Lift up that left leg. Try and straighten it parallel to the ground. Toes can be pointed either to the back or down to the mat. Holding it here. Two more breaths. Good. On your next inhale, swing, swivel on that right hip. Keep the left leg lifted. Let's bring it forward, the knee up towards the chest. Straighten that left leg. Holding it here for 5 breaths. You can keep yourself straight like this, with the left leg straight, or you can bend it if this is very hard for you. 5 breaths. Move that chest forward. Don't lean back. As much as you can, straight body. 2 more breaths. Exhale. Let's bring the left sole of the foot to the inside of your right leg, anywhere above or below the knee. Hands to chest in prayer. Gaze at one point. Tree pose. Press into your big right toe. Your Pada Bandha. Nice foot lock, really pressing into the ground in this one-legged standing balance. Breathing deeply, coming back to that intention, coming back to Ujjayi if you've lost it. Inhale, bring that left knee back up towards the chest. Exhale, swing that left leg back into warrior 3. Point the toes down if you pointed them back before, and do the opposite. Point them back if you pointed them down before. Let's do 3 Shiva squats here. You can keep your right or your hands at the chest, or bring them down to the mat or on a block. We'll do 3 Shiva squats. So bend the right knee and left, tap the left knee to the outside of the right calf. Inhale, back up, warrior three. Two more. Exhale, tap left knee, right calf. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, tap right knee, left calf. Inhale, warrior three. Good. Two more breaths. Deep. Stabilize here. Exhale, bring the left foot back. We're coming back into a crescent lunge. Keep the left knee lifted. 5 breaths. Press into both feet. Press into those left toes. The right pad of the foot. The right big toe. 2 more breaths. Exhale, lower the left knee, coming into a low lunge. Bring the hands down. Heel toe the foot forward if you need to. Then lean back into your left hip. We're coming into a half split. Your left toes can be tucked or untucked, whatever feels more comfortable for you. Lead that fold with your chest. So don't bend the back, or bend the back, but lead that fold with the chest. So really isolating the hamstring here, getting that nice fold at the hips. Maybe windshield wiper the right leg, if that feels good for you. Keep those toes pointing up. Good job. Let's bend the right knee. Arrange that right foot. Let's come back into a low lunge. Reach the hands up. Reach that left hip flexor down towards the mat, down and forward. Engage the right glute. Exhale, bring the hands down. Now heel toe the right foot out to the right a little bit. We're going to come into a lizard lunge just for a second. Tuck the toes, lift that left knee. Maybe move around here, clockwise and counterclockwise. Do what your body feels. I'm just giving suggestions here, so you can do whatever you feel, as long as it's within the limits of your body. You can bounce up and down. Move left and right. Now bring that left hand to the outside of your left side of the mat, slightly outside, maybe a couple fingers still within. Point that right arm forward. Put your weight into your right leg. We're going to lift the left foot up and then reach it through. And then bring it back to lizard lunge. 2 more of these. Move forward, reach the left leg through, and then bring it back. Move forward, last one. Reach the left leg through, stay here. Now, either come back into a squat or lift the left hand up, and we're in this final expression of a pistol squat. Hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the left foot back to meet the right. We're back into Malasana Yogi squat. Inhale, let's rise up, mountain pose, Tadasana. Inhale, swing those arms up. Exhale, hands to chest. Good job. Inhale, swing those arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step, hop the feet back. Plank pose, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, open the chest, broaden the collarbones. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, sigh all the air out. 2 more. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, sigh the air out. Last one, deep breath in. Open mouth. Sigh all the air out. Good. Let's hold this for 3 more breaths. Inhale, come high onto the toes. Step, float, hop. The feet forward to a forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend the knees, roll up the spine. Swing those arms up. Exhale, hands to chest in prayer. Inhale, swing the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step, float the feet back through plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, extend those arms, upward dog. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, lower the elbows. Dolphin pose, press into the fingers, into the forearms. Push out of those shoulders. You're going to feel this in the front deltoids, the arms, the legs. Really reaching that chest towards the thighs. Three more deep breaths. On your next inhale, raise the elbows either together or one by one. We meet in downward dog. Arrange yourself here. Inhale, come high onto the toes. Exhale, step, float. Walk the feet forward. Forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, rise up slowly. Swing those arms up. Exhale, hands to chest, forward fold, or rather, hands to chest in prayer. Inhale, swing the arms up, sit back, chair pose. 5 breaths here. Coming back to the breath, coming back to your intention. Exhale, straighten the legs, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step, float, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, open up that chest. Exhale, hips up and back, downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up, 3-legged dog. Let's do 3 calf raises on the right foot. Inhale, come high onto the toes. Exhale, lower the heel. Inhale, high onto the toes. Exhale, lower the heel. Inhale, high onto the toes. Exhale, lower the heel. Good. Let's do circles with the left hip. You can start whichever way you want. Do 5 to 7 and then switch sides. Good. Come back to static 3-legged dog. Inhale, come high onto the right toes. Exhale, bring that left leg or foot between the hands. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Good. Inhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Revolved crescent. Exhale, come back to crescent. 2 more. Inhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Exhale, back to crescent. Last one. Inhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Exhale, back to crescent. Good job. Let's move that weight to the left foot. Lift that right leg up, hands to chest or on blocks in front of you, warrior 3. Try and lower the right hip. We're here for 5 breaths. Press into that left leg. Really reach that crown of the head forward, straightening the back, straightening the right leg. Last deep breath in. On your inhale, let's rise up, swivel on that left hip. Bring the right knee up towards the chest. I'm sweating like crazy. Inhale, extend that right leg. If you want to, you can keep it bent. Keep your upper body straight, leaning, towering over that right thigh. I know you feel this in the right thigh. I do too. 2 more breaths. Exhale, bend that right knee. Let's bring the left foot, or right foot rather, to the inside of your left leg. Get balance here. Hands come to the chest in prayer. Tree pose. Reach the right knee back. Feel that opening in the hip, in the right hip. Gaze at one point, focus. Keep the mouth closed, breathing in and out through the nose. Good job. Inhale, bring that right knee up towards the chest. Exhale, swing that right leg back into warrior 3. We're going to do 3 Shiva squats here. You can keep your hands at the chest or bring them down to the block or mat. Exhale, bend the right knee, bend the left, tap right knee outside of the left calf. Inhale, back up warrior 3. 2 more. Right knee, left calf. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, right knee, left calf. Inhale, warrior 3. Good. Holding it here, 2 more breaths. Exhale, bring the right foot back. We move back into crescent lunge. Holding it here. Exhale, lower the right knee, bring the hands down. Heel toe that left foot forward if you need to. We're going to lean back in half splits. You can untuck the right toes or keep them tucked. Exhale, fold over that left leg. Remember, lead with that chest. Allow your breath to dictate your movement. So inhaling, lengthening, exhaling, folding. I'm recovering from a little cold. That's why I'm sniffling here. Good. Let's bring the left foot slightly back. Inhale, rise back up, low lunge. Reach that right hip down towards the mat. Engage the right glute. Point those fingers up towards the sky. Exhale, let's bring the hands down. Tuck the right toes. Lift the right knee. Let's scoot that left foot, heel toe it slightly towards the left side, coming into a lizard, lunge. So again, do whatever movement feels good for you here. I just provide suggestions. It's your body. You move it the way you feel good moving it. Switch sides if you're kind of doing little circles here. Let's bounce up and down if you want to, moving it left and right as you bounce. Good. Now bring that right hand to the outside slightly of your mat. Point the left arm and fingers forward. Move your weight into your left foot. Reach that right leg through. Point the toes. Bring it back. Good. Very good for the core here. Reach it through. Bring it back. Good. Reach it through. Now you can step it back into a squat or remove your right hand. Come into this pistol. We'll hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring that right foot back to meet the left. Arrange yourself on your mat. We're back in a squat here. Whew, good job. Take a breath here. Inhale, straighten the legs, come back up. Swing those arms up. Exhale, hands to chest, prayer pose. Inhale, swing the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step, float the feet back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Good. Take a deep breath in here through the nose. Open mouth. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale deeply. Open mouth. Exhale. Good. Last one. Inhale deeply. Open mouth. Exhale. Good job. Let's hold it for 3 more deep breaths. Inhale, bring the feet together. Come high onto the toes. Exhale, step, float the feet to the front. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, lower. Inhale, bend the knees, roll up the spine. Swing those arms up. Exhale, hands to chest in prayer. Inhale, swing the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step, float the feet back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, hips back, downward dog. Inhale, lower the elbows for dolphin. Let's hold it here in silence for about 5 breaths. On your next inhale, press into the hands, lift the elbows up, either together or one by one. Inhale, bring the feet together, come high onto the toes, step, float, the feet forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, roll up the spine. Swing those arms up. Exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, bring the arms up, sit back, chair pose. 5 breaths here. Option to come onto the toes, so lift the heels as much as you can. Lower those glutes down towards the mat as much as you can. Try and get those thighs parallel. Last deep breath in. Exhale, let's lower all the way down to a squat. Whew, good job. Catch your breath here. Let's lower the hips down and come into a boat pose. So inflate that chest, don't collapse it. Engage the core, engage the pelvic floor. Point those fingers forward, point the toes. The shins are parallel to the mat. You can always lower the heels if this is difficult for you. We're going to do 10 twists. So bring the hands together and twist to the right, then to the left. Keep engagement in the core. Right, left, that's 4. Right, left, that's 5. Or that's 6. Right, left, 8. Right, left, 10. Good. Back to boat pose. Inhale, lower, low boat. Point the toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, rise back up, boat pose. 10 more twists. Bring the hands together. Twist to the right, twist to the left. Keep the form good. Right, left, 4. Right, left, 6. Right, left, 8. Right, left, 10. Good. Back to boat pose. Inhale, lower, low boat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, back to boat pose. Good. Last circuit. Bring the hands together. Twist to the right, left. 1, 4, 6, 8. Last 2, 10. Good. Back to boat pose. Inhale, low boat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Bend the knees, bring the heels to the glutes. That was tough. Sorry, I added one. I didn't mean to, but I felt, why not? Let's just push. Press into the feet, lift those hips up towards the sky. Bridge pose, holding it here just for 5 breaths. Maybe open mouth on your exhalation. Give yourself a nice sigh. Last deep breath in. Exhale, lower the hips. Good job. Bring those knees towards your chest. Grab the knees. Start to use your momentum to move back and forth. We're going to all meet in a staff pose. So extend the legs, arrange yourself on your mat if you want to. Take a deep breath in, elongate that spine, and then exhale. Let's slowly walk the hands down by your legs and come into a forward fold. So reach those elbows down towards your mat as much as you can before attempting to grab the feet. It's just better form like that, and you'll work on your flexibility better if you focus more on really folding at the hips, bringing those forearms down before thinking about reaching towards the feet. Breathing in here, thinking about that intention that you set, what you're going to do about it. It's not going to make itself happen. Resolute action is required. That's how it differs from desire. Desire is simply an end image, yet no means to get there. That's why it's always good to be desireless, essentially, but have deep intention in your life. If you made it this far, thank you, and good for you. This wasn't an easy practice. I'm sweating. I did a few things before that, so I was already pretty warmed up. That's probably why I'm sweating so much. But if you made it this far, then good job. Inhale, let's slowly rise up. Walk the hands back towards the hips. Bend those legs. Bring the hips a little bit forward. We're going to lower down. Coming into pigeon, supine pigeon on both sides. So cross that right foot over the left thigh. Lift the left foot. Grab the left shin, and then let's pull the left knee towards your chest. Take a couple breaths here. Remember to keep that right foot flexed and the left foot so the toes are pointing towards your knee. If you want, you can kind of forklift the right shin and then extend that left leg. Kind of deeper stretch. If you can lower your head, by all means go ahead. I can't. A few more breaths here. Inhale, bring that left knee back to the right foot. Lower the left foot, cross that right leg over the left, and let's drop the knees down to the left for a nice twist. Right arm can be however you want it to be. Straight, bent at the elbow, 90 degrees, whatever. Just feel that nice twist in the right side body, the lower rib cage, the spine. If you want, place your left hand on the right thigh or knee and add a little extra weight to deepen this twist. Inhale, let's come back to center, uncross those legs. Cross the left knee or left foot over the right thigh. Bring the right knee towards your chest. Grab the shin or the back of the thigh. Keep those feet flexed. Pull your right knee towards the chest. Let's forklift the right shin if you did that before. If not, you can just remain in pigeon. Extend that right leg forward. Keep those toes pointed. Try and internally rotate that right thigh. In this position, it naturally starts to open up, but you can use your own internal mobility and internal strength to keep it internally rotated. Bring that right knee back to the left foot Exhale, lower the right foot. Cross that left leg over the right. Scoot the hips a little bit over to the left. And then drop the knees. Good. Left arm, again, anywhere you want it. Straight, bent. It's your practice. Breathing deeply, coming back to your intention. Allowing your body to fully relax in these nice stretching, restorative poses after our strong practice. Focused particularly on the legs. So really bringing your energetic awareness into the legs and allowing your breath to further and further relax the lower body. Let's inhale, bring the knees back to center, uncross the legs, bring those knees towards the chest, maybe hug the knees in. Take a couple breaths here. Let's grab the outsides of the feet, coming into happy baby, pulling those knees down towards your mat, down towards the ground, feeling the opening in the groin and the back of the thighs. Maybe pulling one foot down and then the other. You can also straighten one leg and then the other, or both legs. Good job. That wasn't an easy practice. So if you got through it, you should be pretty proud of yourself. On our next inhale, let's hug the knees into the chest. Take a deep breath here. Open mouth. Exhale. 2 more. Deep breath in. Open mouth. Exhale. Last one. Deep breath in. Open mouth. Exhale. Extend the legs forward. Allow the feet to open up like a book. Bring the hands out to your side. Take as much space as you need as we rest in our last pose, our final pose, savasana. Balancing ourselves out in stillness, balancing all the hard movements that we did in this 45, 50-minute practice. Sending your awareness, the spotlight of awareness, all across the body, and inviting deeper and deeper relaxation to all these parts. Using the breath, particularly the exhalation, to really deepen relaxation in every muscle, in the feet, in the toes, the thighs, the hands, your jaw, your face, that spot between the eyebrows, your third eye. Relinquishing all control of the breath, of the body, allowing yourself to just melt into your mat, into the earth. Take a few more moments here in Shavasana. You very much deserve it. And when you are ready to come out, you simply move on to one side, maybe the right side. Make your way up into a seated position, and maybe spend a couple more minutes there in a silent meditation before carrying on with your day or your evening. The video will end. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope to see you again on the mat very soon. Have a great day. Much love to all. Namaste.